Two grapplers involved in the months-long protest, Sakshi Malik and Bajrang Punia, have decided to join back duties with Indian Railways. But their involvement in the protest against the Chief of Wrestling Federation of India, Brij Bhushan Charan Singh, shall go on as before. Sakshi Malik even tweeted about this as rumours were rife that she had bid goodbye to the protest. Also, Bajrang Punia had tweeted about the same. Both of them have reiterated that they are not leaving the protest as being reported in certain sections of the media. Yes, they are going back to join their duties, but the protest will, of course, continue. Sakshi, along with Bajrang Punia and Vinesh Phogat, have been spearheading the months-long protest against Chief of Wrestling Federation of India, Brij Bhushan Charan Singh, who's been accused of sexual harassment by 7 women wrestlers, including a minor. Meanwhile, it is also being said that Sakshi has inked her approval on 31st of May for the Railways Interdivisional Sports Championship. So, they are all prepared to go back to their jobs and do due diligence, but they will always continue to protest. The protesting wrestlers met with Home Minister Amit Shah late last night in a meeting which lasted several hours, wherein Shah had apparently given them assurances that the probe shall be impartial. However, there were also reports that the wrestlers were not convinced after the meeting and are apparently planning their own course of action. So far in the case, the Delhi police have registered 2 FIRs against the alleged accused Brij Bhushan, which comprise close to 15 incidents of sexual harassment, including 10 episodes of improper touching and groping. There is no doubt that the protest has snowballed into violation of women. And what is worse is that these are women who have brought several laurels to our country. Days of protest being shoved, pushed, having shed copious tears in public, radio silence by women ministers. The one question which haunts many today is, why is the alleged accused Brij Bhushan Charan Singh free? Also, why did Amit Shah meet with the wrestlers the second time? The wrestler tried to meet the Home Minister the first time over, if you may recall, on the day, one day before the new parliament was to be inaugurated, but as you know, they were heckled by the police and they were detained as well. One is wondering, why did Amit Shah consent to meet with the wrestlers? Apparently they met at 11, but the meeting went on and he assured them that, listen, whatever probe will happen, it will be impartial. What do you make of this, Yashovardhan Azad?
The pressure is mounting, and there is no way after registering a case in which there is already a preliminary inquiry. Supreme Court has ordered that an FIR be instituted. It's very difficult that you cannot just proceed ahead with this. Number two, I think also there is a realization now that it's a negative kind of an impact which is coming on the government for this inaction so far. I mean, these are very dwindling dividends of being bold statements being made by the accused all over. And one of the reasons you would have seen that the meeting which he was planning in UP has also been cancelled. Fourth, I think that the course and the options seem to be very, very clear for the Delhi police now. That either you come forward and arrest and put up the charge sheet, or you say that it's incumbent upon you to say that we don't find any evidence, or third, you proceed against the wrestlers themselves that you lodged a false report. So in either case, it's all primed for action. And I think it is a very good initiative on the part of the Home Minister to meet them. I am happy that he has also said that there'll be an impartial investigation into it, because it makes a lot of difference if a Home Minister commits himself to that. So in the end, I would say that this is on par right now. I'm very happy that both the wrestlers were questioned by the reporters, and they said, no, the agitation is on, and well, the Jantar Mantar has not been allowed, and if Jantar Mantar is allowed, they'll go back to it. And it's very natural for them to go back to the railways and play for the interdepartmental or interzonal championships. So all in all, I think there is some movement in this. So far, I was saying the case is frozen in time, but it looks like there is some movement.
मैं आपसे ये पूछना चाह रही हूँ कि अब साक्षी और बजरंग दोनों ने ये तय किया है कि हम वापस अपनी नौकरियों में चले जाएंगे। तो जैसे कि यशोवर्धन आज़ाद जी ने कहा कि ये इसलिए भी हुआ है कि वहाँ जंतर मंतर पे अभी अंकुश लगा है, वहाँ पर ये लोग नहीं जा सकते, तो उन्होंने सोचा चलिए हम काम पे वापस चले जाते हैं। लेकिन देखिए इसका कैसे मीडिया, कुछ सेक्शंस, हम नहीं लेकिन बहुत से लोग जो हैं उसका बवाल बना रहे हैं कि चलिए जी ये तो प्रोटेस्ट से बिल्कुल बाहर आ गए। आपको क्या लगता है कि क्योंकि आफ्टर ऑल साक्षी और बजरंग दोनों प्लेयर्स हैं, दे आर स्पोर्ट्स पीपल, उनको अपने काम से भी मतलब उनको करना, वो बरकरार रखना होगा। आप क्या समझते हैं इसके बारे में, क्या कहेंगी आप
हाँ
इसके बारे में जगमती जी?
हाँ हाँ, बिल्कुल आपने सही कहा, क्योंकि वो नौकरी तो करते ही है, तो नौकरी भी उनको अपनी रखनी है, और जो उनके साथ अन्याय हुआ है उसके खिलाफ जो लड़ाई है वो भी जारी रखनी है। और अभी जो पॉक्सो जो लगा था ब्रिजभूषण शरण पे, if the law has been implemented in its spirit, in a right manner, then the picture would have been quite different what is coming out today. Because the provision in POXO is that you have to arrest him immediately,
Right.
and further you can go for investigation.
Right.
But here the things have turned around. Investigation first and then the arrest. And in between, we all were raising our voice that it is time given to Braj Bhushan Sharan to target the minor girl and her family. They are from a very humble family background, and this man has a huge lot of money and muscle man, and he has a criminal record. So it will not be possible for the family to resist him beyond a point if the police is allowing him to target this family. And this is what has come in front of the people of India and world in a way that he has managed to pressurize the family,
Right.
to make them fearful about their future and the future of their daughter.
Right. Sunita ji, do you think, like Jagmati ji was saying, that, this man has he's got lot of influence, according to Jagmati ji, who Brijbhushan Sharan Singh, and he's been putting a lot of pressure, at least on the minor complainant, who's also complained of harassment of different kinds, sexual being right on top of the list. Do you think that the meeting of the Home Minister Amit Shah, in a way, kind of like Yashovardhan Azad said, has given the case some kind of a positive momentum, Sunita ji?
See, I was telling from the beginning that government of the day has to take the call, because only government can resolve this problem through IOA, through Sports Ministry, if they have any disciplinary panel. You call it Ethics Commission, which worldwide big countries are calling, and they all have this as per Olympic Charter. But here, the rich, powerful and influential people, like one of them is Braj Bhushan, they can do anything they want, 99% of people, and we, sports person, I'm also Asian gold medalist, we
Yes.
all come in that 99% who are treated like guinea pigs by the federation officials and sports departments on and off. And
Right.
अगर मैं हिंदी में कहूँ कि this time in this protest, all the Olympians, medal winners, Commonwealth Games and world champions, उनकी ऐसी की तैसी कर दी पुलिस ने, स्पोर्ट्स डिपार्टमेंट ने, and everyone, when they were sitting there and not going for the job, that time people were, even Aam Janta was saying, अपनी job नहीं जा रहे हैं, अपनी job नहीं जा रहे हैं. Now, these three, they are working, they are government officials. So, they have gone back to their job, because कितने दिन इनका employer इनको छुट्टी देगा, रेलवे डिपार्टमेंट?